These the component parts in here are very widely used throughout, multiple millions of applications. Now very comfortable with settling into them. The blowers have improved tremendously in the last 3 years across the industry. And basically the gas valves, spark ignition, all of that has been problem-free. There is a 3-year warranty on the blower, 1 year on the other components. So for a number of people, they said, you hear it regularly is, hey, what about the good old cast iron boilers? You just put them in, they're reliable, you didn't have to worry about them, walk away, life is good. Now, to some degree, we can now get the advantages of cast iron back to the good old days in this kind of high mass type of unit, because it has all those less cycling features that you have with high mass with cast iron, you have with an Evolution. The durability and reliability is not going to be quite where a cast iron is, but it's going to be very close. Now, particularly to like an oil-fired or a forced draft version of those, because certainly any boiler, any water heater, any device that has a fan in it is going to be susceptible at some point to environmental concerns of intaking air and damaging a blower. Of course, the Evolution is very lightweight. Well, it's not very lightweight. It's a relatively lightweight compared to a cast iron. And so some of those good old day components are here now. I'm going to stop here for a second. I only see copper. Can we use PEX for connections to the Evolution? Yes, you can. You're absolutely right. There's no reason you can't use PEX going to this. Of course, when on the potable side, there's still some local jurisdictions, even though it's been approved statewide, that you want to check with to make sure you can use the PEX in the potable side. Have we been able to test the Evolution for a while? They've tested it for about a year at this point out in the field. Been very pleased with it. They have a protocol now that can't introduce anything. You can't believe the number of products they have stacked up right now because of the protocol for at least 6 months. The heat exchanger is a double wall. The heat exchanger within a standard Evolution, I'm seeing what you're saying. The plate heat exchanger, no, it's a single wall, and that's because there are really only 2 jurisdictions left in California that are still calling double wall, and we would love to talk to anybody who's still calling double wall heat exchangers because it's against code, basically, and that's why we don't address it. Could we address it? We can look into it, but it's such a minuscule business now that talk to me directly about that. I'd be glad to discuss it. Will there be a timestamp on the new control? Yes, there's a timestamp. There's a time clock in the unit, and that can and should be set up as part of it. Now, in terms of the BTUs delivered being metered, I understand that yes, there is the metering. I'm looking for access to that. Been told by Dave Davis that they are collecting that data for going out to the heating system. Will they have that for solar? Absolutely. They already have the ability internally. It'll be when they actually release the unit, and we're looking at protocols for representation of that and being able to extract that data as we speak. So, again, this is being introduced just as the Phoenix Solar is available. It's the same product except with a module for doing space heating, in essence. And we can do them. We have the packages with collectors, either evacuated tube or flat plate, can do drain back, we can do closed loop. Taco has a very nice new module, real cost-effective one for the closed loop, which has been very attractive. And in essence, we're looking at the same unit, except that the combustion chamber is raised higher. And in this case, I defy anybody to come up with a system that is a combination of these four components that would be more cost-effective than a Phoenix Solar if, in fact, you're trying to do combined hydronics and solar in one appliance. And this type of integrated unit has now become the most attractive way for doing solar in Europe, and have had a great deal of success with it. So we do have packages. We're just finishing up today the Phoenix Solar closed loop packages that include all of the component parts in them, and that will be available again at the end of the day. By the end of the year, you'll see a whole new solar thermal systems. This is our solar division website, loaded with information relating to all of our solar components, as well as to the Phoenix Solar, the Phoenix Evolution Solar, and the Phoenix Solar Commercial. So right now, to try and clarify the Phoenix lineup, we have the Phoenix Evolution combined hydronic device. We have the Phoenix Evolution Solar, and then we are designating the existing Phoenix units as Phoenix Commercial water heaters. They have a 3-year warranty on them, and the Phoenix Solar Commercial. You'll see a brand new brochure and promotion of the Phoenix Solar Commercial, again, right at the beginning of the year. So the Phoenix Evolution is a 12-year warranty. Phoenix Residential Standard is 7-year. Phoenix Commercial is 3-year, and Phoenix Solar Commercial is 3-year. And this is a sign of things to come, as I'm sure, or I feel certain most of you are aware that the PUC program is been approved, and that by April next year we'll have a rebate program. That rebate program is for residential, but frankly most heavily weighed towards commercial of any sorts. The Phoenix Solar Commercial is a very, very attractive combined appliance for light commercial, and I'm saying, maybe up to 800,000 to a million BTUs and 480 gallons to 600 gallons. In other words, putting Phoenix Solars together in multiples in order to match the requirements. Again, you'll see much more on this in promotion for the light commercial market out there. So here we are. If you go to the jtgmuir.com, you'll get all the latest information on the Phoenix Evolution. It will have the literature and manuals. We also have these new memory sticks, which are available to you anytime, that will automatically update off the HTTP website when you use them. So that may be a tool that you'd prefer. And again,